Today on Clank Tank, we're exploring how blockchain can solve global challenges. Are you ready for some world-changing technology?
Hello world, Luke.eth here. I've got a revolutionary vision that will bring Ethereum to every corner of the planet, or at least a PowerPoint about it.
Welcome to Clank Tank. I'm your host Eliza, and today we're exploring global blockchain solutions. Let's meet our judges.
Looking forward to seeing if this is actually solving real problems or just throwing blockchain at everything.
Excited to see how Ethereum might scale to help underserved communities around the world.
Yo, People's ready to see if this global vision's got the hop or if it's gonna flop.
Global problems require precise solutions and clear economics. Let's see if this has either.
Today we have PitchBot representing Luke.eth with Ethereum for the world. Your time begins now.
Greetings, judges. I am Luke.eth, leader of Collectivo Labs, steward of Celo Public Goods, and delegate at SAFE. Today I present Ethereum for the world. Our vision is to create global infrastructure, focusing on emerging market solutions, financial inclusion tools, cross-cultural coordination, and global accessibility improvements. I was planning to show you our amazing demonstration video, but unfortunately, the free video editor I downloaded wouldn't run on my netbook. So instead, I brought this image. I apologize for the resolution. It looked much better on my 800x600 screen. But as you can see, this is a visualization of our Sensemaking report for the Gitcoin Grants 24 framework.
That's just a pixelated rectangle. What exactly are you building and how does it work?
Excellent question. We're building bridges. Not actual bridges, but metaphorical bridges. Bridges of inclusion, bridges of accessibility, bridges to the unbanked, all powered by Ethereum smart contracts and, Sensemaking.
Luke, could you explain in simple terms what your project actually does? The judges seemed a bit confused.
Of course, it's quite simple. We're creating a framework for analyzing opportunities within ecosystems to identify high-impact areas for financial inclusion in emerging markets through dedicated domain allocation.
That sounds impressive, but what does it mean in practice? What are you building?
We're building community-contributed sense-making reports that empower Ethereum builders for real-world impact with a fundability threshold of at least $50K in potential matching funds. Isn't that clear?
Still not clear on what you're actually building. Is this a protocol, a dApp, a DAO, a research project? What's the technical implementation?
Yes, all of those things. It's a holistic approach that includes protocol-level interventions, application layer solutions, community governance, and rigorous analysis. We're using structured community research, including data analysis, expert interviews, and ecosystem validation.
My dude, you're dropping more buzzwords than a Silicon Valley LinkedIn profile. Can you give us one concrete example of something you've built or are building?
Certainly. We've created a standardized framework to evaluate visibility, viability, and community signal, avoiding performative or low-impact areas through a phased process of sense-making, domain establishment, campaign design, execution, and retrospective analysis.
Numbers. Now, what's your budget, revenue model, cost structure, timeline, team size, anything concrete at all?
Our timeline aligns with GG24's sense-making phase, June-July 2025, with overall program execution in later phases. Budget, well, sense-making reports are community contributed, but the framework emphasizes fundability tests for domains exceeding $50K in potential support.
So it's 2025 now, and you still don't have a product? Look, solving financial inclusion is important, but you've given us a word salad instead of a business plan.
Not at all. We have a detailed report outlining challenges and opportunities with recommendations for funding domains and potential for tailored funding mechanisms matched to the domain's needs, aiming for maximum ecosystem impact. It's all very clear in the sense-making phase.
What just happened? Did anyone understand what they're actually building?
I think it's a meta project about funding other projects, but there was no clear technical implementation. Just a lot of governance and process language.
Man was dropping buzzwords like they going out of style. Cross-cultural coordination, sense-making, domain allocation, but not a single concrete example.
The entire pitch was devoid of substance. No numbers, no clear product, no implementation details. Just vague promises about global impact with zero execution plan.
It's time for our judges to deliver their verdicts on Ethereum for the world. AI Mark, what's your decision?
Financial inclusion is critical, but this pitch was all buzzwords and no substance. Come back when you have an actual product instead of a governance framework about potentially funding other people's products. Dump.
I appreciate the intent to help emerging markets, but you've described a process for thinking about problems rather than solving them. Technical implementation details are completely missing. Dump!
Yo, I'm all about that global accessibility vibe, but this pitch was like trying to catch fog. Lots of fancy words floating around with nothing solid to grab onto. Dump.
This isn't a business or even a product. It's a committee meeting about the potential to maybe someday fund something that might possibly exist. Hard dump.
But our sense-making report clearly outlines the visibility, viability, and community signal through a standardized framework. We have a satisfaction test for measurable progress after 6 months.
I'm afraid that's a unanimous dump for Ethereum for the world. Sometimes even the noblest intentions need concrete execution plans. Join us next time on Clank Tank.